The Lunar Gateway is humanity's next great outpost in space, a small but powerful space station that will orbit the Moon. Unlike the International Space Station, which circles Earth, the Gateway will follow a special orbit around the Moon, called a near-rectilinear halo orbit. This unique path keeps it stable, fuel-efficient, and always in touch with Earth, while staying close to the most important landing sites on the lunar surface. Gateway is designed to be the bridge that connects Earth, the Moon, and eventually Mars. Astronauts traveling aboard NASA's Orion spacecraft will dock at the Gateway before heading down to the lunar surface. From this outpost, they will prepare their landers, resupply equipment, and have a safe harbor waiting above them in lunar orbit. It is not just a waypoint, it is a command and support center for the Artemis missions. The Gateway will be built in stages, starting with the power and propulsion element in the Halo habitation module. Over time, more sections will be added: laboratories, docking ports, crew quarters, and advanced life support systems. International partners are playing a major role. Europe is building critical habitat modules, Japan is contributing advanced technology, and Canada is developing Canadarm3, an AI-powered robotic arm that can repair the station and assist astronauts during spacewalks. Together, this makes Gateway the first truly global station beyond Earth. Though much smaller than the International Space Station, only about 1/6 its size, the Lunar Gateway will be far more advanced for its purpose. Its orbit allows access to almost any part of the Moon, including the South Pole, where frozen water and constant sunlight make it the prime location for exploration. This means astronauts will be able to study regions that Apollo missions could never reach. But the Gateway is more than just a lunar base in orbit. It will test the systems needed for long-duration missions, radiation protection, closed-loop life support, and the ability to live and work far from Earth for weeks or months at a time. These lessons will prepare humanity for the next giant leap, sending astronauts to Mars. For the first time in history, we will have a permanent outpost orbiting another world, transforming the Moon into the stepping stone for interplanetary exploration. True or false? The Lunar Gateway will orbit Earth just like the International Space Station. False. Gateway will orbit the Moon in a special near-rectilinear halo orbit, not Earth. Which orbit will the Lunar Gateway follow? Near-rectilinear halo orbit. Fill in the blank. The Lunar Gateway will orbit the blank. Moon. Fill in the blank. The first modules are the power and propulsion element and blank. Halo, habitation and logistics outpost. Which of these is the first module pair planned for Gateway? Power and propulsion element with Halo. If Orion travels 384,000 kilometers to reach the Gateway in lunar orbit at an average speed of 4,800 kilometers per hour, how long will the trip take? To calculate the travel time, we take the total distance to the gateway, which is about 384,000 kilometers, and divided by Orion's average speed of 4,800 kilometers per hour. Dividing 384,000 by 4,800 gives 80. That means Orion would need about 80 hours, or a little over 3 days, to reach the gateway in lunar orbit at that speed. True or false, the lunar gateway will be assembled in stages with multiple modules added over time. True. Fill in the blank. The gateway will be about 1 blank, the size of the ISS. One-sixth the size of the ISS. Which country is providing the Canadarm3 for Gateway? Canada. Fill in the blank. Gateway's orbit allows astronauts to reach the Moon's blank pole. South Pole. True or false, Canada is building Canadarm3, a robotic arm for the Gateway. True. If Gateway orbits 70,000 kilometers above the Moon and completes one orbit every 7 days, how far does it travel in one orbit assuming a circular path? Use the circumference formula. 2 times pi times the radius. Multiply 2 by 3.14 by 70,000 kilometers. That equals about 439,600 kilometers, the distance the Gateway would travel in one orbit around the Moon at that altitude. What is one of the main purposes of the Gateway? To support lunar exploration and test systems for Mars missions. Fill in the blank. The gateway will test, blank, shielding to protect astronauts in deep space. Radiation. If Gateway completes a 439,600 kilometers orbit in 7 days, what is its average orbital speed in kilometers per hour? To calculate the orbital speed of the Gateway, we divide the total distance it travels in one orbit, which is 439,600 kilometers, by the time it takes to complete that orbit. First, we convert the 7 days into hours by multiplying 7 by 24, which gives 168 hours. Now divide the distance, 439,600 kilometers, by 168 hours. The result is about 2,617. That means the Gateway would be moving at an average speed of around 2,617 kilometers per hour as it circles the Moon. This steady speed is perfectly suited for keeping the station stable in the Moon's weaker gravity. How did you do? Tell us in the comments below. And thanks for watching Brainy Kids. We hope you had fun today. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a quiz. See you next time, Brainy friends.